Yo, welcome back. It's the SOBs. Yo, before we get this episode started today, we're gonna do a little merch plug.
What's going on, guys? You can go in our bio right now. Go to B18, and the link is right there. Just click on the SOB link, just like this. You can see it. Look at this fucking tutorial.
Look at all this, and you can get the design. Obviously, the shirts that we're wearing right now. You get this one. You get that one. We also sell hats, trucker hats. So just check us out. Link in bio. Thank you.
Ya tú sabes. Hey!
He told her this morning, hey, you hurry the fuck up, we can get business and coffee.
Romance is not dead.
This area, fucking head hurts, dog. Got a ball of Jack Daniel like over 17 years old again, dog. What kind of Jack Daniel? Just the regular
Did you go out
Jack.
last night? Did you go out last
Yeah,
night?
bro, I haven't slept one single hour yet.
Hell yeah, let's go.
He slept minutes though.
Nah, not even a minute.
A couple minutes.
I'm trying.
Yo, welcome back to StanleyOni Boyz. It's your boy Griffin.
How you doing? It's your boy Kelvin. This episode sponsored by Bojangles.
Bojangles, we got the meat.
Mr.
Is
Bojangles.
that
What's
an
up?
Arby's, bro?
It's Don, your favorite Taurus, and we're joined today. No. We're joined today with Jazz and Sam, the Baddies Report. Finally, I feel like it's been a long time in the making.
I know.
How you guys doing on this beautiful gloomy day?
Pretty good.
Thank you for the donuts, by the way. They brought us donuts.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Only one person's eating it is me.
No, I took one. But I'm on keto, you know?
Keto?
I don't know what that is, actually. It's just a really popular diet. But how you guys doing?
We're good. We're happy to be here. Excited.
Yeah.
Long time coming, like you said. I feel like we've been talking a lot of shit.
Us?
Us?
Or y'all?
I feel like we've been
You guys
talking a lot of
have.
shit.
Why?
Definitely.
Why so much shit talking?
I don't know. We've been waiting for you guys to be like, yo, when you coming on?
Yeah, and
So.
why didn't we get him on? I just think we just fucking didn't want to, honestly, at first.
okay.
I just think we straight up were like, I'll be honest, I didn't want to do, like, we had to do 2 episodes today. We're doing one for their podcast, too. I didn't want to fucking do that, but these guys, I was outvoted.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. I'll do it, man.
All right, well, fuck you too. Huh?
But,
Tell us what you really feel like.
no, I mean, that's how I really
Spill
feel.
it. Let's feel it.
It's all right. But, what made you guys want to start a podcast anyways? Well, actually, how'd you guys meet?
Yeah.
Because Sam, obviously, I know you know.
From like high school, middle
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah, we went
Jasmine,
to school
I'll-
together. Jazz, I met at work.
Mm-hmm.
So
She's technically my manager.
yeah,
Ah,
So,
a little fraternization going on.
yeah.
Yeah, so y'all pick favorites at work then, huh?
No, I
we
put
keep it
mine on
professional.
business
We keep
at
it
work.
professional.
She knows.
Really? There's no like.
Usually, you get in those awkward moments. You're like, Jazz, you're not supposed to do that, and she's like,
I know, but let me.
know.
Like, fuck. When I bitched her about our manager, I'm like, I fucking hate this guy. Like, he made me pick up a table, and she's like, that's your job.
It's your job to do. And I'll
I
just be
know,
like
fuck.
understanding, looking at her, and she's like, okay, Sam, I know, I'm wrong.
I know it's my job, but fuck, I didn't want to pick it up. But yeah,
I feel like that would get hard.
no. It's actually not.
Yeah,
Because how chaotic it is, we
don't speak really throughout the shift
Yeah.
unless we need something from each other. That's about it.
But I try to go with someone else because people do,
Yeah.
they do make comments like, oh, you guys are friends, like, you play favorites. So I try not to go to her for anything. Like,
Yeah.
if I fuck up, I go to a different manager or something.
Oh, okay. So you guys work at a restaurant. So obviously,
Yeah.
restaurant business, waiting tables.
I wait tables. Yeah, I'm a server. She's a manager.
I'm the manager.
Fuck
So.
yo.
It's okay. You can handle it. You
He's a manager, dude. That's good.
No, that's good. That's good.
Been doing that.
So
for-
where you from, Jazz?
I'm from here. I went to Kahala. I've been to
That's
all
what it is.
around.
Kahala.
I know. It's
Explains a lot.
embarrassing.
Explains a lot.
It's
You're
embarrassing.
a little bit younger than us, right?
we can't really
Yeah.
say much. We went to fucking Southeast. Like,
Hell yeah, go Raiders.
But yeah, so I'm from here. I grew up here, but I don't know any of y'all. Y'all are older than me, so
Just about a few years, I think, right?
So how old are you then?
If you
I'll
don't
be
mind.
27 in October.
Oh, what?
27.
You're like our age then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm 27 right now.
Oh,
I'll be 28 in October too. When's your birthday?
October 11th.
Shut your mouth, dog.
Yeah.
So you're turning 28?
Yeah, I'm turning 27.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
26 right now.
Yeah, I'm 26 right now.
No, mine's October 8th. Nah, hell yeah, dog. Sagittarius. Let's go.
You're a Libra.
Whatever. Whatever, man. You believe in that
I
stuff.
think earlier you said a
It makes
tourist, dog.
sense. Now I understand why.
Isn't
you
that a
put it
sign
on.
too?
Leo.
Episcopalian, I heard, dude. Fuck.
I'm an asparagus, bro.
You're
Not a
hysterical.
Capri Sun.
Oh, Capri Sun's a new one too. But
Should have a
I'm gonna start a
podcast.
podcast now like that. Just say a random sign every time. So then, and how'd you get to working at this restaurant?
So, to be real, like I lost my job due to COVID.
Kelvin did too.
in my
Now, COVID hit pretty hard too.
it did, and
for-
I
for
thought I was
everybody,
immune.
really.
Like they tell you go to college and all this bullshit, and you'll be fine, you'll be successful. I did all that. Had a really good paying job. I was a project manager at this company, and then COVID hit, and they're like, "Yeah, we gotta let you go."
Damn, just like
So-
that.
So they're just like
yeah.
cutting jobs. Cutting
Yeah, they
people?
were cutting everyone. Like I wasn't the only one that got let go. Another friend of mine, she got let go from the company. So like, it wasn't like personal or anything that I know of. My boss is a piece of shit, but so I looked around for months for jobs. Like so many interviews, so many declines and everything.
Oh, during COVID?
During
How was
COVID,
that?
it was rough. I can't tell you how many jobs I applied for. Like over 100 for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
God, that's so annoying.
I was on my grind on LinkedIn, on Indeed, like so.
Monster,
Huh?
ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter, yeah. I was on ZipRecruiter.
You know,
Snag
I'm
a
pretty sure
job.
Monster is one too.
I
Or
think
that's
it's an old
energy
one.
drink.
That was
Either
an energy
or.
drink, dog.
But
Copyright. No, but then my friend Ashley, or
Our
ex
friend
best
Ashley,
friend
too.
Ashley.
Oh
she,
shit! What happened with Ashley?
No, we're not going to
Oh,
that.
no,
we
let's get
found what
in
they didn't want to
there.
talk about.
No, it's
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's all really fresh. It just didn't work out. So she got me a
Nah,
job.
man, fuck Ashley, dog.
Vamos a correr. El
That's what you gotta
chamaquito
say,
que
fuck
tengo.
Ashley.
No,
Alright,
fuck
fuck
Ashley.
Yeah, thank you.
I swear to God, bro.
Yo, my sister-in-law's name
Let
Ashley.
us catch you in these streets.
Yeah.
I got you, baby.
My boss's name is
Thanks.
Ashley. He's a dude.
Your
No.
boss's name is Ashley too, ain't it? Or Allie?
Her name's Allie. Shout out to Allie, man. She's good people.
Run
So.
half-
Yeah,
half
fuck
Irish.
Allie.
No, Allie's good people.
Okay,
I like Allie.
Sorry,
Allie's
dude.
cool.
I just get
Laura could shut her fucking mouth.
when
though.
I get
She's
to
running, running a half Iron Man and she won't shut the
Laura.
fuck up about it. I swear to God, dude. Sorry.
You know what happens when I get into my fucking stage, dude? I just start going ham.
One time he
dog.
said fuck progressive, dog.
and Geico, dog.
And
Both of
Geico.
them.
All that shit.
Why?
Because he has State Farm.
I actually
Obviously.
don't have insurance.
Hell yeah. You don't need
Do
it
you have
for
a car?
what?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but he barely drives it though. so.
Yeah.
I can tell. I think you wrecked it or something, right?
No, I got hit.
Something
After
like
he
that.
lost it, too.
Yeah, I lost my tooth, and then like the next day, I went to pick up my car. I had to pay $50 to get it out the parking lot. On the highway, this chick just hits me, dude.
Damn.
She was fine too.
What's your stat?
You're like, it's okay. It's okay.
No, it was not okay. It was not
It's
okay.
like, can I get your number though?
Nah, fuck
Like
no,
for
dude.
insurance
Sure,
purposes.
yeah,
I don't want to. I
What's
don't.
your IG?
I have one requirement. I don't date bad drivers, man. If you're a bad driver, you gotta get out of
So
here.
you don't date women?
Please get him. Tell him.
Tell him something. You only date dudes, huh? Tell him something.
You only date dudes. Stays on
real
that
funny when
sexist
your
shit,
girlfriend
dude.
I know. Like, how do you
That's
say
why I
that?
can't check
Through her.
He's the only married one in the room, right?
You want to be divorced
for
real
long.
quick.
Not for
She
long.
got to serve you some papers.
It's funny. It's jokes.
No, but she got me a job at Outback, and then I started working there, and then I was on my grind. Like I was about the bag, like. And Sam was a closing manager, and I when I realized I liked her as a friend or as a person, is when she's like, hey, like I know you're a cut, but can you pick up a table? And I was like, yeah, give it to me. Like I was trying to secure the bag, and she was like, I
just
like
looked at her and
that.
was like, oh, wow, okay. Because you don't ever hear that in the service industry. People are like, especially at the end of the night or they're cut, they're like, fuck this, I want to go. And so for someone to actually take a table and be chill about it and not argue with me is like number one in my book at work.
The service industry always sounds sexual, dog.
Hey, it could
It
be
sounds
lots of services
hard, man.
offered.
Sounds like you're giving hand
Yeah,
jobs,
customer
dog.
service, bro.
Anything can be service and
All right, what
shit.
do you do? I work in the service industry. Oh, she's a fucking
No,
prostitute.
you say- Spicy
That's what I
accountant.
think, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the love of my life, but she's a hooker. It's like, yo, but she's a waitress, dude.
Okay, how many douches you waiting on?
You get $100 tip. What did you do for that shit?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So then, how long have you been working at this restaurant, Sam?
I've
I
been
don't
here
work at a restaurant.
for 9 years.
Sorry.
9 years.
9 years, yeah. I started as a host, actually, in the front. And then worked my way all the way up.
Fuck yeah.
Damn,
Started from
hell
the
yeah.
bottom, now we're here, dog.
Yeah, now she's
Literally.
there. She's a manager.
That could be
How-
you one day. That could be you. You can have her life, dude. You can be the manager at Outback.
You can have her kids, the house, do it
Oh,
all.
no.
No,
Oh,
no,
just like, here you go. I'll pass
Those
the baton
shoes
to
could be
you,
your
bro.
shoes on your feet, dog.
Those pants, they could be your
Dream
pants.
big,
Yeah?
dog.
You love
Should we
striped
just
shirts.
change right now?
Yeah, we'll just. Here we go.
Let's
swap.
For
That actually
everybody.
brings us to
Don't get me
Kelvin's idea for
fucking excited.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, yeah, your
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Oh no,
idea.
I got it. Actually, George had this idea, which I don't know where he got it from, but it's a reverse OnlyFans.
Okay.
I keep sending you pictures of my asshole until you pay me not to send you more pictures.
Good work.
Wow.
That could work. You probably
Just for a month
money
though.
on that.
Next month you're getting these pictures every day. You gotta send me $10 and I'll stop sending them for the rest of them.
Yeah, but what if you send it to like a gay man and he's totally chill with it?
Alright.
Keep
He'd
on
be like,
doing
wait,
it.
send
You
me
keep
once.
getting them.
Is it for any like cameo?
And
or
that man's a
something?
fucking winner. That's what you call that, dude.
Like, can I pay you to send Ashley these asshole pictures?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, see? It can work like that too.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. You can prank your friends and shit.
Break your friends. Here's
No,
a Dominican
shit,
asshole.
enemies. Like,
First of all, how would they know it's a Dominican
Because the
asshole?
Dominican flag right next to it.
A
dog.
in the background.
A Dominican asshole just looks like a regular asshole, dog.
Oh man, there's
Yes.
Dominican flag back there, dude.
I saw
Cat.
what's Ralphie Rose's.
Oh yeah, shout out Ralphie Rose one
Shout out
time.
Ralphie Rose.
shout out.
Fuck Ralphie Rose.
No, Ralphie Rose's cool people.
No, shout him out one time.
He's we had him on the podcast. An artist lives in Atlanta from New York, and I have his brother that came here. He's on
Jay Blanco.
Jay Blanco.
Jay Blanco. I have him
Shout
on
out Jay Blanco one
Snapchat.
time.
He's in New York right now. Just the most emotion I've ever seen, dude.
We outside.
Dude, that we outside, we in here, brr, BX, and
Yeah.
just like smoking weed in public. And he uploaded videos like some dude just beating the shit out of a girl outside of
Yeah,
like
I
a
saw
bar,
that. I saw
or outside
that.
of like a liquor store.
It was like broad daylight, and everybody
Yeah.
just sitting there watching them and shit. And they're just going at it.
That's the thing about big cities, bro. They just let shit happen. They're so used to crazy shit happen. It's just like normal, bro. Like they just walk by like somebody like passed out on the floor and shit.
They really do.
Nobody call the cops.
Like my brother lives up in Baltimore, and I went to visit for the weekend. Literally, they're just like smoking pot on the sidewalk, chill. Police are driving by. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Just keep going.
Yeah, I remember one time I was in the Bronx and like I saw like some dude passed out and I called like 911. I was like, hey, there's some dude passed out over here on the sidewalk. And they like kind of were pissed off that I called. Like, they were like, Ed, what's the emergency?
Is he bleeding? Is his head cut off? What?
Yeah, I'm like, no, he's on the floor. I don't know if he's breathing. Like, man, that man is sleeping. Leave him alone. Like, go, move on,
Yeah,
man.
keep walking, bro. What are you, fucking pussy?
We fucking arrest you, man, for disturbing that man.
So
Hell
how long
yeah.
you been a manager, Samantha?
A total of 6 years. Yeah,
And
it's been
then,
a while.
so after, when did you guys start realize became like friends, I guess, and instead of outside of work?
Well, I was going through my divorce crap, and I
Shout
was
out
at
to
the
divorce
bar.
man.
Yeah,
Divorce
shout
man?
out to
Wow.
divorces.
You got divorced?
Yo, shout out to divorce lawyers.
Yeah, and the money you take from me.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Fuck your ex-husband.
Yo, actually, the other day I was going to work.
Fuck the police, dog. I don't like police. Fuck the police.
He's a cop. Your boy was a cop.
Yeah.
Kelvin,
Fuck
shut the
the
fuck up like
police.
you don't know that.
Yo, but I was coming to
I
work.
thought he was a
one
sheriff,
morning,
dog.
and
They're both just no cops.
Oh, dude.
It's the same thing.
Same thing,
dog.
it's a different.
not,
like,
Nah.
I'm not in New York. Man.
Nah.
We outside. We outside.
New York, man. But yeah, I was on the way to work and I was on the interstate and I actually saw this lady and she's like just recently divorced, buy me a drink, and she put her like Cash App and Venmo on
Actually, I
it.
was gonna do
Fuck
that. We're going out
yeah.
on Tuesday, to Top Golf. So
Celebrate.
sign the papers on Tuesday.
I just thought it was funny.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you guys, that's a long ass process then, huh? I feel like-
No, well, COVID happened when we first split up or whatever, so we're just like, fuck it, it's not a big deal. But obviously, at the house is in both our names, so in order to get him off of that, it was better do it
Kill
through
him.
the divorce. That too.
Yeah,
That
dude.
expensive getting somebody's name off the house?
I had to refinance, unfortunately, under my name. But I mean, it benefited me because I actually lowered my payments and all that good stuff. So hey, shout out to divorces. If you're scared, just fucking refinance that shit under your name.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, it was. We just didn't really care to rush into it.
What was that?
Just paperwork.
Nah, go ahead, my bad. I almost interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nah, I saw this YouTube video where this like lady, like tried to like kill her husband. Like she hired a hitman, and like the cops found out that she hired a hitman.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So the cops literally like made him like fake his death.
Yeah.
And they like took pictures of him like with like makeup and shit, like in a hole or whatever. And literally, like, the hitman went up to the girl and was like, look, he's dead. This is the proof. He's dead. And she showed them pictures. And she was, like, happy and laughing and shit.
Oh, my
She was
God.
like, haha, finally, I can get fucking rid of him and all this. And then, boom, the cops came and arrested her bitch ass, dog.
That's crazy.
That's
dog.
wild, dude.
I've seen some where they're hired like a hitman to kill their son. Like it was like a couple, not older. Like the kid was probably in his teens. Like, yeah, we want you to kill my son. I don't know why, but whatever.
There was actually a guy in Murray that his dad passed away, and he wanted to still get the insurance money from him. So what he did is he went and wrapped his dad up in a tarp and buried him in the backyard.
Fuck
So he
yeah.
could still get it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How about Brookwood? There was a family that the nephew killed his grandma and grandpa to get the insurance money.
Damn.
Fuck, dude.
Like
So-
it was
That's
back.
why I don't got insurance, bro.
It was like with the axe and
Life
shit. Like he
insurance
just chopped
policy.
them up.
Speaking
Oh
of
my
axes-
God.
That's fucked up.
Check out Big Zach's at 825 Chattanooga Avenue.
Oh, hey, coming from the StanleyOni Boyz here. Ever want to throw some axes? Do you live in the Northwest Georgia area? Well, right here in Don Georgia, we have big axe throwing. At Big Axe, you can bring all your family and friends and throw axes. You can even play Jenga like my boy Don right here.
Hey, Don from StanleyOni Boyz. Here at Big Zach's, we're better known, better and friendly. Nothing like having a couple beers, throw a couple axes with your friends. Isn't that right, Griffin? Oh, hey, it's Griffin.
And when you get your first bullseye here at Big Zach's, you get Vikinged up and you get a picture, go on the wall.
And we also have seasonal leagues where people can come out and participate in an 8-week league event for a chance to win some medals and medallions.
So make sure you come check them out at E25, Chattanooga Avenue.
We're just not a business, we're a family. Axe on!
15 minutes in, it's way too early. I don't know who did the ad so early. Fucking
Bitch, you
madness.
did it.
You give me my water, please.
Lean, please, George.
I just said the kid killed his grandparents with an axe.
Dude, you can't. I hear axe. Oh, ad. It's ad time. I just went into fucking ad mode, dude. But yeah, 825 Chattanooga Avenue. Check them out. The Mill. You guys been to the Mill? Sold the Mayo.
Yeah.
Throw some axes. Say the StanleyOni Boyz sent you. You get 15% off. Or 10. Honestly, I don't know. We changed we change it every time.
They're gonna
think
go in
it's
there
10.
asking for 50%, and then just piss them
Yeah,
off.
I think it's 10. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Check them out, man. They're
went there
good
yesterday,
people.
man.
It's fun.
Black.
Yeah.
Talking about axes, dude. I saw this other thing where this like lady like fell in love with her son, dude.
It was like a Hispanic lady.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It was
I've seen
weird.
that. That was really
And
weird.
she had like other kids, and she's like,
Yeah.
at first they thought it was weird, but now they're getting used to it. And
Yeah.
they interview one of the kids, and he's like, "Yeah, you know, it's just mom. And it is what it is." It's like, what?
That's
so
illegal
fun.
though, no, right?
Yeah,
incest for sure.
Look, I don't.
Is it illegal? Or is it
I don't
just
care what
frowned
your
upon?
sign
I mean,
is.
it's
I was just
okay.
asking-
I heard it's okay in Alabama though. If you're in Alabama,
I feel like
it's
I feel like that's wrong. Dude.
No, but I think in Alabama it's like legal to marry your first cousin or something. Like that.
Hell
second
yeah.
cousin, I think. Second cousin. You can't marry. You can't
You
marry,
can't
like,
marry your
blood.
first.
Yeah.
It's like your uncle's kid, you know?
Well, it's actually so. Like I had brought this up to.
Yeah, like your
Yeah.
first cousin is gonna be like, say your
What if
dad's.
it's my aunt's kid?
Yeah, that or uncle or aunt, whatever it
Yeah,
is. It's a first
same.
cousin.
Very sexist over here.
Shut the fuck up! You didn't even want us on here.
So up
Sorry, I'm a
north,
Sagittarius. You know, I'm being a big old Sag right now.
Big old
Being a
badge.
fucking sad.
Just me sagging it up.
but up north on their marriage certificates, it doesn't say if you're blood related or anything, and it's only like a down south thing. Like when you go
Really?
get married, it asks like if you're like cousins or whatever, or if you're not first cousins or something like that. But
I don't
every
know
other,
because when I got married, I seen that on my papers if you were related.
yeah, so down
like you had to
south,
sign that, yeah. It
yeah,
was
down
really
south
weird.
they got it
Yeah.
because that's what whenever we went, they
That's
asked, she's like,
weird.
"Are y'all cousins?" We're like, "Nah, I don't think so." She's like,
A lot of people go to Ringgold because in Dalton for a while they would make you guys draw blood, like in Dalton.
Yeah.
I think for that reason that they didn't want you to be related. So I think more people started migrating towards Ringgold and getting married.
Yeah,
It's a-
because that's
it's a
where
ghost
I got married, is
talking.
Ringgold. But we did the paperwork here in Whitfield.
they can't see.
That was the voice of God. I think God's a woman.
Is it still
God.
is it still migrating if you go like a short distance? I feel like it's not, dog.
We migrated.
I feel like migrating is like the fucking pilgrims, dog. That motherfuckers migrating.
I don't know what the
dog.
actual definition of migrating is, but it might just be going
Yo,
somewhere
I think
else.
it's when you get a really
To
bad
live
headache.
somewhere else.
To live somewhere else?
Maybe.
I mean, that
I
makes
don't know,
sense.
dude.
I don't know. I feel like people say, "I'm like, oh, let's go." Well, I feel,
Let's
at-
migrate.
What's
At
it
work,
mean?
they'll be like, "Oh, how about we migrate this to the break room or whatever."
Yeah.
Like, all right,
What about
Ashley, shut the
immigrate?
fuck up.
What about emigrate? Isn't that also one?
I feel like that's not a
Immigrate?
word, dog.
Like I emigrated from Mexico or something.
No, I said
Immigrated? No, that's
Not
not a word.
M.
Emigrated.
Yeah, isn't that a word?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Immigrant.
That's when you got
is
like a
word.
really like crazy headache, dog.
No, it's a migraine, dog.
I feel you, dude.
You're thinking about that pill you take whenever you need an erection.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
No, it's Viagra, dog.
That doesn't even sound the
Hell
same,
yeah.
dog.
You got any in
I was
that
trying.
hat of yours?
Dude, no, but one time me and my boy DB took some dick pills. Because
Oh,
Okay.
we were like very drunk on tequila and shit.
But my question is, why did you take it together?
No,
Like,
we
what were y'all
just went,
planning to
we just
do?
went to
I'm
the,
just-
okay, well
this is
listen.
real quick-
We went to the
real quick
gas, we
question.
were very drunk, right? And these bras were supposed to pull up, right? And we went to the gas station. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm gonna get my dick hard right now because I'm so fucking drunk. So I'm like, let's stop at the gas station and get some dick pills. So we did, right? And then we like, you know, we waiting on these bras to show up.
Hard
They never
as
showed
fuck.
up. So it's just me and DB with hard ass dicks, dude.
Just hanging
yeah.
out.
Just like, hey. Playing
Might as well
UFC at the
put
crib,
these
dude.
Did y'all sword fight?
No, we didn't. We're not homo. They people make you
No.
gay, bro.
Dude,
You're still a straight man. Or you take a dick pill, like, well, I gotta fuck something now.
Isn't that how they are? Like they kind of make you.
No, but I jerked off like the morning after, and bro, my shit was hard forever, dog. Forever.
It's just not even fun anymore. You're like, dog.
It's not. I'm
trying to take a shit. You know how hard it is to start taking shit with a hard
8
dick?
hours, dog. I gotta go fucking pay shit, dude.
All the blood's rushing down there, dude. You got
Fucking
no blood in
walking
your
my
head,
dog with a hard dick and shit around the neighborhood, dude. She's not even cool.
Yo, Panera Bread. Eating
Good
breakfast.
morning, Miss Johnson.
Come on, why your dick hard? Take the dick away. What children out here?
Me and me to some dick pills again, miss.
Oh, that DB. You that DB. Always doing the dick pills at the gas station. You think you learn by the second week those girls are not going to come over.
Yo, but speaking of that,
Dick pills.
that kind of goes into it.
Oh, there's no way it does. Go
I
ahead.
was listening to Two Bears One Cave, and like
Shout out to Two Bears
That
One
sounds
Cave.
like a porno,
Funny
dude.
podcast.
yeah, it's a funny podcast.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Tom had asked for people who had big dick problems to write in their problems about having a big dick.
Hell yeah.
In that their shit was like super small and like it hides up in them and all this other shit. So they wanted to see what the other side looked like, but there's this dude from Kansas. He said he had a 10.5-inch dick.
Fuck yeah.
What?
And that he would go play basketball and he would get his ass beat constantly because everybody he played basketball with thought he had a hard on and that he was gay and trying to fuck everybody there.
They would beat him up? Get your hard ass dick away from him.
But then like he would tell his mom it was just an accident, something happened. So he's like, I can't go to my mom and tell her, yo, mom, I got this big ass dick, and that's why everybody's beating the fuck at me.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, Jesus
His
Christ.
mom's like, oh, poor
He
Jimmy
goes
with
up
his
for a layup and
big
smacks him in the
dick.
head with that shit.
Poor guy.
And I feel like I feel like you try to explain that to like the boys playing like, no, dude, my dick's just hard, but my dick's just big. I'm like, all right, dude, my dick's just big.
And
really-
then it's like, you
really-
can't explain it to
You
him
really
either.
trying to warn a girl and shit? Like, babe, I'm being serious. Like, my shit crazy. Like, And she's like, there's nothing I can't handle. I was like, all right, fuck. Boom. My shit fucking hits the fucking phone over there, dog. Like, I didn't know that shit was like that, dog.
Man, no, dude.
We just got a vacuum cleaner, bro. Shout out to us.
We did.
We're moving up.
How was
clean the floor, or
Huh?
help you out?
If you want.
No, I said, is that to clean the floor or
Is
to
it to help you
Oh,
out?
no. I feel like they wouldn't even feel good.
Okay, sucked
Like
up by a
that-
vacuum cleaner?
yeah.
No way that would feel good.
Bring the vacuum over here. Now I'm curious,
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude. We'll do it after we're done here.
We'll step out.
We'll let y'all explore that together.
Nah. It's a scientific thing, dude. It's not sexual, dude.
Scientific purposes. It's not gay.
All right, so when y'all record y'all's first episode for the podcast?
I think we record December or January.
I think it was January for sure.
It took a minute because we did this like kind of on our own. Like, we talked to y'all about it that one morning at Waffle House, but like
Hell yeah. Shout out Waffle House.
as far as like all the research, like I had no fucking idea what I was getting into, and I didn't understand, I guess, the work that actually went into it. Like I know it's gonna be a lot of work, but I know it's gonna be like this much work. Like we had to have a host site, we have to have the mics, the like place to do it, the sound checks, the software, like all of that. I had no idea. It like so much went into it. It took a minute. And then we finally did it, and then we just at first like we were having to edit a lot, which is a pain in the fucking ass.
Edit like
The episode, like
cut
every
things
little like we would feel like so like no, cut that out, cut this out.
Oh, okay. So you guys don't. Okay.
No,
We
now
did-
we do.
Okay. In
Now
the
we're
beginning,
good. We just
okay.
like go off the rip. We're
Yeah.
good. Like that sounds good to you. You're like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just post it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're good. But like the first few episodes, we're kind of like, I don't know, like what about this? What about that?
Maybe
And-
overthinking it.
Yeah, for sure. And then the content too, like, cause I mean, we try to plan it sort of like we're not like so scripted, but we do try to like center the episode around something. And so that takes a lot of thought too, because you can't just like segue
Yeah.
easily. And there's two of us, like y'all have each other to bounce off of.
Yeah.
Like for us, we have to like use each other. Or,
And
like,
usually, since I was like
Bounce that
guest,
ass.
we do be bouncing on that ass to Noach. I mean,
No,
nobody
no,
see
sorry.
it.
I was talking to a dog.
I do.
You can do that too.
I'll say there's the one thing about having like a guest based podcast, because we just mainly the focus is on you, so we ask you questions, get to know, and then obviously we'll go off talking about big dicks and shit too,
Yeah, and dick
but
pills.
so but like I could imagine just us, it's kind of really we kind of have top, but no, we don't. And a lot of times just being fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
So I think having like talking points is good too.
Yeah, and like for us, like we do point that out. Like y'all do have guests on where we like are having to like create something like
It's pretty much from like everyday life.
yeah, from everyday life. We have to be careful because like we're friends, obviously. Like we talk every day. We have, dude, this happened with this person, and like we want to talk about it, but also we have to like save it. Or like, fuck, I want to save it for like whenever we're on the pod, we can bring it up and get your genuine reaction. It's not like this fake like recreation of like her expression to something or her reaction to something.
Yeah, she holds off on.
Yeah, no,
and then I forget shit. I'm like, fuck, I should have wrote that down. Now I forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sometimes we'll do like some funny shit, like think something funny. I'm like, fuck, why didn't we record that? Why are we recording right now?
Yeah, that's what I think about too. I'm like, fuck, it's a podcast episode. Every time we're talking about something, like, I'm like, this would be a good episode. What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like for us also sometimes we like do the podcast, but that was an okay episode. And then we'll get in the car and we're like cracking up the whole fucking time in the car.
Like,
like,
where was this
fuck,
energy
why was this
before?
fucking funny on the
Start
podcast?
recording your lives in your car.
Yeah.
For real. That's how it's the same thing for us too. We're like that. Sometimes it feels like like we didn't bring our energy, and some days it's like we're ready to go. Like we have so much to talk about. We have so many things. Like, and we're both busy. So I have a full-time job, and I work at Outback still.
Well,
and then
you work somewhere else?
Yeah, I work at Mohawk.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Damn, that and Outback.
And Outback on the weekends.
Ooh, God, how do you do it, bro?
I'm dying inside. It's fun though.
When do you get free time, man?
I don't. I just go use my evenings.
Right now, she got free time.
Yeah, like or I request off. But yeah, I work 7 days a week. And then, you know, she's a mom. She's killing it and everything. Like, we have to make time for it. And that's also hard with our schedules.
Yeah, man. Quit taking care of your fucking kids.
Oh, fuck. They can feed themselves at this point.
How are your little ones, man?
They're doing good. My son
grown now, no?
Oh,
is
yeah.
7, yeah. And then my daughter's just turned 3.
I love Lila. She's so fucking adorable. Oh, my God.
I've
Jeez,
seen
I'm
her.
sure, like, y'all have seen him on Snapchat and shit.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
You have such a mom Snapchat, dog.
I do.
It's just
Sorry.
fucking. It's
Like,
just
you know how, like,
kid,
they
kid.
make those bashes as, like, like a single mom or whatever. You can see her out partying.
And
and
then-
shaking her ass. Posting a video of her daughter.
Literally, dog. It's
That's
like
literally you.
It's literally
like
me.
taking shot at the nose, feeding your baby's breakfast.
Yeah.
Ass shot from the gym.
Yes.
That's
She does it all, baby.
literally
She's
me.
talented.
That's Sam.
But at least,
Snapchat.
like-
Thank you.
Like, especially like on your Instagram, like you do post about your kids, but you also like post shit about yourself too.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people, like, they have kids and their whole fucking personality becomes their fucking kid.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like, bro, where the fuck are you at, dog? Like, Shorty hasn't posted a picture since like 2014, but every fucking is this fucking ugly ass kid, bro. Like, it was like, bro, like,
Honestly, you just can't help it, though, being a parent that's, like...
You're like, oh, he's so cute.
but where you at though, man? I don't know.
Yo, where you at?
Where you at? This girl that Kelvin's talking
Where you
about.
at?
Upload more
Also,
pictures.
dude.
Man, since 2014, post another picture.
Yeah,
That's another
please, Elise, please. But I don't know, man.
What? What don't you know? Ooh.
I could have sworn I heard your name in there. Dude.
What did I? Fuck, I was gonna say something. I fucking lost my train of thoughts, dude.
Train of thought.
Dude,
Train
you
of thought.
don't lose your train of thoughts, man. There's a train.
Yeah, because it comes back. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. You never miss your train because there's always a next one, dude.
When did you guys decide
full
to
of
do the
thoughts,
podcast? Like, when were you guys like, yo, let's do one?
Probably a couple of weeks before we sat down.
Yeah.
And like at the Waffle House that one morning, like we were like for sure.
For reference, we went out.
No, let me tell the story
No,
because
no,
you.
no, no, no.
I was just gonna say we went out.
Get
Then
this right.
we went out. We were out dancing or whatever.
No, not
you guys
we.
were there.
Y'all, and then
okay, me and Kelvin.
yeah.
And then we needed a ride, and I
And
saw
he's like,
Sam.
yo, Sam.
Sam. And then Sam, can you give us a ride?
It was the
And then
first
Jazz
time
is like,
I met
well, I'm
Jazz.
driving, fucking cunt.
That shit
so how
worked
about
hella
you-
times, didn't it,
He's
dog?
like,
Exactly.
it's a fucking free taxi
Yeah.
service.
It's on your fucking Uber, like.
So then yeah, then we went to a Waffle House, man.
Yeah.
Had a
No, we
wonderful
were
time.
like,
Waffle
there's
House.
a little more than that. So then I was like, we're getting food, so you better be down with that, or you can walk.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we want some food too. We won't.
Nah, yeah, you were hella bossy from the jump, dog.
you were.
I didn't see you.
That's
you
how
are
I-
good, man. You lay down the law, right? From the, I was scared as fuck.
Yeah, man. I don't think you were complaining. Actually, I think you were.
Nah, I was
leaning
like, hell
into
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
I didn't see you complaining at
So
all.
I didn't know what you said. I got lost in your eyes.
But then
I have no idea what you said.
but so that then whatever when we ate Waffle House that day, that's when you're talking about that, you know, because you asked us a little bit about the podcast and stuff. And to be honest, whenever you were asking, because we had people come up and like ask us, like, oh, how did you start the podcast? I'm like, you know, we're like,
You thought we were just bullshitting?
kind of, but not. I can tell you a little bit more serious than other people because mainly it's just like, dude, I've been thinking about doing a podcast, just some drunk dude.
Yeah.
You sound more sincere than most, but so you were thinking about that a couple weeks before that.
Yeah, we had finally decided on it, and then it was just crazy how we came across y'all, because we obviously know you guys have a podcast, and we're like, what are the odds? Like, we're thinking of starting a podcast, we just happened to run into them, like, that night.
Yeah.
And then we told you our whole branding and everything. It was fate, maybe it was.
There you go. I'm slapped, dude.
No, I can tell you when you're just tired, you're just saying mad crazy shit.
Just random things in the mic for filler.
No, but definitely he's right, because I remember you guys would say something and they're like, "Oh my god, that's so funny! Right, let's write it down for the podcast or whatever." Oh, yeah. I remember thinking like, "That was not that funny," but I guess write it down. Write it down.
The thing is, like, you don't know how our brain works. So I think of that, and I think of something else that's gonna link to. It's gonna lead to something funny, like a conversation.
You said that shit with a straight ass face. He's like, nah, wasn't that funny?
He's like, I remember thinking, wasn't that funny?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Actually, I don't remember what it was, but I do remember like little things he would say that you guys were like, "Oh, write that down. Let's use that for the podcast." Blah blah.
Yeah, because we.
So that's how I knew like you guys were
brainstorming.
like we're taking it serious, because like. Other people that talk to us about podcasts, they're just like how he said, they're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna start a podcast, man." I'm like, "Oh yeah, good luck, dude, buying fucking mics and lights and cameras and all this bullshit."
Yeah, but then don't follow through. Is there any other podcasts in Dalton besides ours? Like, I don't really know.
Female wise.
Yeah.
I think it's why too we started.
Ooh, isn't the Zen?
Yeah,
something.
Allison and some other
Zen?
chick.
I think her name's like, but and she's but they haven't uploaded recently though. I don't think.
I forgot what it's called. Don't tell them I told you.
Don't. Oh yeah, great name they have.
Don't tell them I told you.
Don't tell her.
Oh,
don't tell her I told you.
I think I have heard it.
But I don't think they posted recently. Like we had No Offense But on here. These other group of guys that have a podcast, but
Chavez and
they haven't posted in a while.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, but
So
you're
we're
not
the
around
only ones
anymore.
that are consistent.
And then we had a real spit, which is Ashton by himself.
And that was just kind of like him getting on Facebook Live and just talking
Yeah.
about shit.
Is he
It was
even
never
still
like a
doing
podcast.
He still gets on Facebook and stuff, but I don't think he's doing like the real spit stuff. He's still like just saying controversial shit all the time. Just
He was doing
I know,
porn
get
for a little
people
bit
riled
too,
up and
dude.
He
shit.
was.
He really does.
One time he said all white women cheat. And he just-
I've seen that.
And you're like, he's
yourself
right.
white?
He's right.
No, he's fucking wrong.
I was like, how does that
you.
work? Like, we're part what? Christina?
You consider yourself white or Mexican?
Both. I don't ever claim one or the other.
Just right in the middle.
It really sucks. Like people are like immediately assume that I'm like white, which I get
Because we
because
sound
I'm very
southern as hell.
and I'm white. But no, I just go with the flow or whatever.
Yeah, when I think about Sam, I never think like Mexican. I always think
Honestly,
no.
me either. I mean, and you just look like the
The whitest fucking
Just-
bitch ever.
fucking white MILF. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
No problem, dude. I've never seen anybody take a comment about being white. So white.
I was getting more towards
The
the
MILF.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
There we go.
That's all we heard was MILF, and that's
I
what
was
we're
like,
gonna
oh,
take.
thanks,
So,
okay.
Jazz, what is your ethnicity?
What's my ethnicity? I'm part like Italian, white, Mexican.
Mexican?
Mm-hmm.
I would thought you were a little African American, a little black in there.
What?
Really? You never got that before?
No, never.
You're kidding.
I would say white and black.
I thought I would say mix. Yeah, white and black. How have you never got that before?
I've never gotten that before. I've gotten Filipino. I've gotten
I
like
could see Filipino.
American Indian or something, but not black.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were black this whole time, dude. Nah, hell yeah, man. So where you record your podcast at?
My spare bedroom, my apartment.
Yeah.
Where do you live? I mean, you won't tell me. Sorry.
I live in an apartment in Dalton.
Yeah.
In Dalton? In
Yeah.
Dalton? Okay,
In Dalton.
okay.
Yo, you got hella dogs, huh?
I have two.
Oh. That's enough.
And I have a cat now.
I feel like more than one is hella dogs, dog. And a cat.
And a cat now.
That's hella dogs, bro.
That is. That's a lot. Three animals running
Yeah.
around?
German Shepherd, and I don't know
Oh,
what the
you're
other one
huge.
is.
So you have a grown man living there.
She do be big. Like,
Oh.
she's huge.
What's her name?
Luna. I know,
Oh,
basic
yeah.
bitch.
No, it is, but that's good.
And Zoe's my other one.
How do you make
also.
time for
That's
your
awesome.
pets? Like you say you have like 17 jobs, you got 18 dogs. That's wild.
Well, I mean, I work in Calhoun, so I commute, but my sister comes by on her lunch or whatever and takes him out for me in the middle of the day.
yeah.
And
Shout out
then,
to sister.
yeah, she's a bitch though. No, we're not shouting her
Oh,
out.
no, fuck your sister.
No, fuck that. I love Liz.
She's a brat. I can't with her. So funny story. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a cat, right? And I went to my neighbor's house to go show her this cat because she's an old lady. She loves cats. Okay.
Old ladies
So
do love cats.
they do love cats. They
cat
do be
lady.
loving cats.
Mm.
So I just took the cat and I have like a sliding glass door with a latch that locks, right? So my dogs are running around. I take the cat. I go talk to the neighbor. We're just chit chatting, and I come back to my door, My fucking dogs locked me out.
What?
Yeah.
They literally, I have it on TikTok, like a little video, because I have a Nest camera, so it literally watched the whole thing. Like, you can see me and go to open the door, and like it doesn't fucking open, and I'm like, oh my god, and you just see me like freak out. I had nothing but my Apple Watch and my cat. That's it.
God.
How did you make it back in your house?
Shout out to Christina.
Fuck yeah! Shout out Christina.
She has,
Christina.
she has a spare
Wherever
key.
she is, shout her out.
She has this. Everyone, all my friends have keys pretty much to my apartment, so she came and let me in.
What?
But,
All your friends have keys to your apartment?
yeah.
Why?
To let my dogs out, to like do whatever. Like, they're
well, yeah,
super
you're never home.
her,
Like,
she's
with your
welcome.
17 jobs.
Damn, so
17
your
jobs.
dogs probably hate you because you're never home.
No, they
That's why
still love
locked
me.
you out.
So your theory is that they locked you out because you took the cat and left them home?
Yes, I think that's my theory. No, but to link it to my sister. So my sister lives in Cajada. Christina lives in Ringgold. Okay, so Cajada's closer. So I call my sister because it's like 7 or 5 or 6, whatever p.m. I
Through
don't
the
know.
Apple Watch.
Yeah, I'm literally against my fucking
Oh.
glass like this, and like my neighbors, they're Puerto Rican. They're outside on both ends of me.
So it's going down.
What the hell,
in here.
muchacha?
Yo,
I
que una
know.
maldita loca hablando por un fucking reloj.
Tenemos una vaina loca ahí,
They're
primo.
really talking shit about me. But I'm sitting there against my fucking glass door like this on my Apple Watch, hoping it connects. My phone's inside on the table. So I'm like, hoping it connects, telling my whole fucking business out here to my sister, like, hey, the dogs locked me out. Can you come let me in? And she's like, but I just got food.
What did you
Hell
do?
yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
Sounds like my brother, dog.
I was like, bring the food over. She was like, but then I have to go to work in like 2 hours. I don't want to come back
In
home.
2 hours?
It's like, then I have to work tomorrow.
Dude,
you know how it is. It's like,
Dude,
She's a brat.
Nah, you're right. Fuck your sister, dude.
And then I was like, so, because she works at Walmart right down the road from
How
where
old
I
is she?
live. She's 20, 21,
Well, that's not
22.
even like a
Doesn't
real,
give a
that's
shit
not even like a
about
real
life,
job,
dog.
dog.
21, you said?
22, yeah.
23? Oh, she doesn't care about life.
Yeah,
dude.
she
She's
works
young,
2
out here.
minutes away from my house. I live by the new Walmart. And I was like, bro, you can just chill here. Like, come let me in my apartment. I'm just sitting out here. And she's like, yeah, she told me no. She was like,
She's like, nah, I'm good, bro.
she did. I
just like,
swear.
I'll pass.
Yo, maybe next time. I got you.
She did. I swear to you. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. And I hung up the phone.
And then she called me.
Well, you're
and I was
definitely
like,
one gonna get the keys after that.
No, I knew I wasn't. So I was like, what do I have to listen to this one? I was call her a fucking bitch. And I hung up the phone.
True.
I was so mad. And I was like, Christina.
You can't burn bridges, though.
She's my sister. You know, as a family, they just pretend nothing happened the next day.
That is true. That's not healthy, right?
No, I want to talk about it. And she just like ignores me and shit. Like her insurance is through me. And I thought she was being petty because I called her a fucking bitch and she takes my dogs out.
Mm-hmm.
But the deal we have is like I put her on my car insurance. She doesn't pay a shit ton a month. Like she pays super cheap because she's on with me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our deal. She takes my dogs out. She gets discounted insurance. Well, I noticed on my camera she hadn't been by that day. And I was like, all right, so you're getting petty now. Like, you ain't gonna take the dogs out because I called you a fucking bitch? Like, and I just went off on her. And then I was like, enjoy paying $500 a month with insurance somewhere else. I'm taking your shit off. And she was like, I'm still gonna take them out. And I was like, good.
God damn.
Like, I'm on my way right now. I just had to work a little bit over. Sorry.
I just stopped. I had a flat tire. I was on the way. Like, you have to be so mean, Jazz. Jesus.
She's awful. I was literally, ask
She sounds
Christina.
awful, man. Fuck
I was
Liz,
literally,
whatever her name is.
I was literally
Fucking
sitting
lesbian.
outside.
I don't know.
Liz always sounds like a lesbian, bro.
It's funny.
I'm a
Sorry.
Gemini.
Liz is actually my mom's name.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Not that Liz. She's a nice lady.
No, but like you can ask Christina. She pulls up. I'm just sitting outside my door with my cat, just like petting him, chilling.
Like a fucking evil
Like
fucking
an evil
person
villain?
from a movie.
Yes, I'm just sitting
Like
there.
a villain.
So then, so you had a key, so you let her in.
Yeah, she let me in. She was laughing the whole time. I was laughing too. I was cracking up.
Hell yeah.
It was hot as fuck outside. I'm like, Elizabeth, it's fucking hot. Like, can you come let me in? She's just like,
Nah, I'll pass.
she's like, I was like, bring your food here to eat. She's like, nah. And I'm like, you can chill here until you have to go to work. She's like,
That's not the move.
That's not the move. That's not the vibes right now.
literally, I was like,
check.
are you fucking? I thought she was joking, kind of.
Yeah.
But she's like, then she said, that's your fault for taking your cat to your neighbor.
Damn.
God.
True. Sad but true.
But I was gonna fucking say something. I completely forgot.
Dude, about the sister thing, you were talking about, like, you can call your siblings whatever you want. I saw this thing. There was like, they were like at a coffee shop, and this dude is with his sister, and he's like, something happens. He's like, shut up, bitch, to his sister, and the guy's like, hey, don't talk to her like that. He's like, she's my sister. He's like, tell that cunt to shut the fuck up.
Like that makes it it instantly okay.
It does.
It does.
Oh, no.
Everyone knows sibling. Most people know about sibling drama. Like,
I remember when I had my truck, I had this 1986 Ford Ranger.
Hell yeah.
Broke down on me all the fuck. Actually blew up, like literally caught fire.
It's a
on the
video
middle.
of it blowing up right here.
Yeah, and on Brainerd Road, out in Chattanooga.
Yo, Sam looked over here like it was a real video.
We're gonna edit it.
We'll put it in post. We'll put it in post.
He's like, there's no video there, Kelvin. What the fuck?
You're so
fucking retarded. Are you
you're so
delusional
silly,
now? Get some
Sam.
sleep.
Sam's silly as hell, dog.
But anyways, it broke down in Dalton, and at the time I was living in Chattanooga, so when I left my truck there, and then I went to Chattanooga. My brother dropped me off, and then he was, headed back, about to hit the interstate. Then I'm like, my keys are with my truck, obviously because my truck broke down. I left the keys over there at Dalton, so I'm like, dog, you gotta like go back to Dalton, go get the keys, then come back over here to Chattanooga. And my brother did it, and he fucking hated me for that, though. But shout out to him. Ever since then, I kept a spare key somewhere outside of.
So basically, you're trying to say your brother is nothing like her sister.
I know you're trying to rub it in. He actually cares about you.
I mean,
like
but
my
he was.
sister.
I mean, he was bitching the whole time. He's like, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna complain the whole fucking time. But,
at least he showed up.
He did, yeah.
My sister's like, nah, it's not the move. It's not the vibe.
God, so Sam, how's the divorce life, man?
It's no different than. I mean, it is different. I'm not
What?
married.
What?
to
What? What do you mean? It's no different.
No, I'm just
What does that mean?
I mean, we're obviously not in a relationship or being married right now, so dating sucks. I don't know what the fuck I've gotten myself into.
How was it when you first got divorced? I mean, had it been? Was it sad, relieving, confusing?
It was confusing at first, obviously, because as y'all know, we were together for a while.
Long time.
Yeah, so that and having to separate like my kids and them being happy, and
that
they
makes it
were
so much
really
harder.
confused. So I had to put my feelings aside and try to figure out what to do for them. Unfortunately, my daughter was only 1, so she didn't really know what was going on. But my son, he was 6. He knew exactly what was going on, and he was broken. So I was just like, I got to pick this up and fix him.
Yeah.
Then worry about myself. So that was my motivation, and it's just to be positive about it.
Yeah, because you guys were together for a minute, man. And I don't know if I could say this. I'm gonna cut it out if I can't say it. But I remember one time in high school, you like came to science class, and you were like, "Can't believe so and so cheated on me, and blah 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 blah, and this and this. But fuck it, I'm gonna get him back." And I was like, "We should totally get him back."
Fuck yeah!
But you were not about the shits, dude. You were not about the shits.
She's like, "Are you fucking hitting on me right now?"
I was like, "Yo, let's get him back. You live right next to me. We live on the same street. That shit works out, dog. You didn't have to go nowhere. No gas money.
You can walk there.
Walk there."
No sneaky moves. Like, I was taking a walk around my neighborhood.
I was totally trying to take
He
advantage
actually
of this
did see me
cheating
walk like down the road because my grandfather actually lived right down the road, so I would walk all the time.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
see you though.
It's cool though. It's cool though.
Like, lemonade or water, nothing.
Me?
to help
Nah,
him
dude,
to
nah,
get
man.
her-
Struggling is good for people, man.
It is. It builds character. Builds character.
Anyway, but I'll cut that out if you want me to.
No,
but
I don't care.
I remember
That's
that.
great, dude.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was at a party, and then cops came, and I was like a chick. She's like, "Oh my god, can I use your phone? I lost my phone. I dropped it somewhere. Blah blah." And I was like, "Sure." And then we were all like running around. The cops were there and stuff. We were underage. That's why we were running.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, "So what are you doing after this?" She's like, "Are you fucking hitting on me right now?" She's just like, "No, all right, you're right. My bad. No, you're right. I'm out of line.
I'm scared as hell. There's fucking cops everywhere.
I'm all fucking. You see this ankle monitor?
Get off.
I shouldn't fucking be here."
Trying to get a blowjob in the woods.
It's like, yo, I got to use my phone. Like, you help me, I help you. Like, let's make an exchange here.
One time me and Don were in the woods for like hours, dog. I didn't give a blowjob or anything, but.
If that's what you're into.
Nah,
I mean,
it
we
was an
don't.
experience, man.
We don't king shame around here.
Nah, I'm not. I'm 0% what I
How do you guys decide your talking points on your cast?
Pretty much, it's like based on pop culture, I would say, or what's going on in TikTok or like whatever.
Just out in the world.
Yeah, like
Whatever's gonna catch someone's eye in that moment, I guess.
that too. It's obviously
Especially girls
important.
talk, because typically girls, if we talk, it's very private, and y'all don't hear like the raunchy shit that goes on in our head, or that what we
With our
actually talk about with
friends.
our friends, because
Yeah.
we're really quiet about it. And I mean, some girls are like, whatever, we're pretty much Like whatever. We don't give a shit. But some things like people are like, nah, I shouldn't say that because it's not ladylike. And I'm like, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, how you guys talking about squirting the other day, dude?
Yeah. We do be talking about squirting. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
No, it is a thing. I didn't know. I thought this girl was just peeing in my bed.
Got me a little aroused, to be honest, dog. Not horny. Aroused. Two different things.
Aroused.
It's the same thing.
It's cool. Y'all talking about putting towels down and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, man, I'll be
Just being in
listening.
the
I did some
moment.
research,
Just like, is it worth
No, it's
putting
good.
the
It's
towel
good.
down?
It's good.
So what do y'all? We'll say that for ours.
No, ask.
Oh, yeah,
please,
no, ask
please.
away, dude.
Well, you
So
can
what do y'all think about that? Do you think it's pee or do you think it's squirting?
Oh, I have no idea, dog. I don't give a shit. I'll put it in my mouth either way.
Yeah. It all
You know
tastes
what
the
I mean?
same, dog.
I'll put it in.
All
I'll
sterile.
sprinkle it on my eggs for breakfast. you know
It's
what I
all
mean?
sterile anyways. Yo, one time.
I use that shit as mouthwash. You know what I mean? I'll rinse that. I'll swish that shit around. I don't give a
Griffith's I'm
fuck.
just gonna stay quiet on this one.
I'll use it as fucking eye solution for my contacts. You know, I don't give a shit, dog.
Oh yeah, save that shit.
No, I
dog.
don't, but I would just for that.
That shit's good for your hair too, dog.
I'm
Your
going
beard
bald.
makes your beard grow. You probably need some help there, so you should.
No, my beard's fine, but I'm going bald. That's what I need. That's what I need help.
He has a pretty nice beard. He doesn't let it grow out though. I don't know why, man.
I don't know. I like the stubble look. I just kind of been doing it for so long, and
Kelvin's growing a beard.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Do doctors know? Is there research about this?
I saw this
They
one
say it's
video.
like 50%, right? It's
50-50, yeah.
It's like
it's pee
what's other?
and
So 50 like just vagina.
It's like half and half.
juices, yeah.
Put that shit in my coffee, dog.
What do you think this is?
Hydrated, extra electrolytes.
It's a bottle full of
vagina juice in here.
I knew we were gonna talk about this. I brought it for a reason.
You imagine going to Don's house like, yo, can I get a water? Hey, don't none of the open ones though, just the sealed ones though.
He's like the open ones are vagina
That's my
juice.
special. That's my special juice for extra nutrients.
He's like,
on
make
my-
sure you get the shit in the back, not in
Yeah,
the front.
in the front, dog.
Would you guys ever let a guy pee on you?
No.
That's weird, right? Oh, Jazz, you thought about it,
Oh,
Jazz.
she was saying that.
Thought about it, Jazz.
You had it done
There's
already,
some
huh?
weird kinky shit.
There
Like
is- there's-
these foreign men do that.
Golden
to women.
shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's okay.
And oh yeah, really?
She.
Fun facts. I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's a
Hold
thing.
on, dude. Let me sure I still got Jazz's number. My phone at, dude.
Not be
you're
the first
recording.
one.
Oh, shit. Yo, let me get that. Oh, no, okay, no.
It just stops to get.
I get the camera on. I'm just like over here fiddling with it and shit, dude. I'm over here moving the phone. That's funny, man.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Dang, that's cool, man.
But so
That's cool.
well, I'm sorry. So you would let someone pee on you, Jazz?
I mean, I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
How
Like
was
in the
it?
shower though.
In
like
the- it was in the
Oh,
shower.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
That don't count.
That's. I feel like people do it as a joke sometimes. I hear like.
No,
I
no,
mean,
like I was literally on my knees. Like it was his kink.
Bitch, what?
Probably just warm. It's just like warm water, no?
Well, like I just told myself it was a shower because it was like at
No.
the same time,
It's
just
a
like
golden
Oh,
shower.
Did he
Golden shower.
hydrate at least, or was that shit just
What do
like
you
straight
mean?
up yellow?
Like asparagus.
I don't know. I just closed my eyes and pretended it was the fucking.
So okay,
the
how did
whole
that
breath.
start?
So you did it.
Where did
hold
you
on,
fucking meet this guy? Fucking back pages?
No,
Craigslist?
it was a guy like that I messed around with. Like we know each other very well. Like, and
Still mess around with him? Still talk to him?
do what?
Do you still talk to
Yeah,
him?
we're still friends. Like we're chill.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Um,
Shout out to him.
So look at him in the eyes and like,
you have to understand like how I am. We just don't like he and I have been through some shit, so it's always
cause
just
hey,
like
you
whatever.
peed on me one time.
Yeah, we joke about it. Like sometimes it'll come in conversation. Like someone will talk about like, dude, you know, people like are into golden showers or whatever, and we just look at each other like,
Ha!
Yeah, we did that.
You
one
peed
time.
on me once, remember? She's like, don't say it out loud.
we do. We're like, I'm like, no, what the fuck is that? It's disgusting. He just looks at me.
Well, that's good you joking about it though, because I mean, then what? Like, you're gonna act like I didn't fucking eat your ass like the other day, you know what I mean?
No, I haven't had anyone do that to me. I can't. I don't know. It's
Oh,
just,
eat your ass?
You know?
no, E. coli. Like I just can't.
Hepatitis A, bro. Like, calm
Yo, my
down.
boy loves that shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean,
One time he took a girl home and I was like, yo, you
No,
fuck?
like-
And he was like, nah, I just ate her ass and she left.
So like what?
but she was on her period. I couldn't fuck.
Hell yeah, that shit don't run down.
Besides with the I don't
Nah,
know. She was
dude.
bent over that.
She's been over, dude.
She had a tampon
Gravity,
in.
George.
She was using a tampon, so I guess I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
White
Which
girl
funny
probably,
thing,
huh?
like apparently
Wait,
in a
man, we're not done
lesbian.
talking about you getting peed on.
We're trying to deflect this on me.
So you know this dude, and then how did that conversation? So you've been hooking up before?
Yeah, like we have a long history of just like occasionally, like in the
Casual
beginning
sex.
of casually, and then which sporadically every now and then. This is like years ago, and we were showering together, And he's like, let me do it. And I was like, no. He's like, why not? We're in the shower. Like, he convinced me. I was like, fine, whatever. So I just got on my knees, and then it happened.
So he's just like, hey, can I pee on you real quick?
So he just peed, and then, I don't know, do you guys have sex afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah. Were you into it or no?
No, I didn't get anything out of it.
We're just kind of like indifferent.
Like, if you want for him, I guess, yeah.
Just
You done yet?
Yeah, his kink is like degrading. Like, he has a degrade kink.
Yeah, and
like,
that's like very degrading right there. So yeah, a lot of people.
And like he has a
I can
thing
see
for
that, I guess.
like he's Hispanic and he likes sleeping. I know I'm not white, but he likes sleeping with white women and like, oh, like you're a dirty whore, like you're not supposed to be with a brown dick, blah 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 blah. Like he'll say that and that gets him off. Like they're not supposed to be with him, or like maybe their parents are racist and like
really into like a submissive chick, you know?
Yeah,
let
like
me bag
he's
you up
definitely
in
a dom.
briefcase. No, I'm a dom.
I already know.
I don't know
what you're talking about.
Yeah, you already know. You know too.
So he was just into like white chicks though.
Yeah, he's like literally his textbook.
That's kind of weird when like some people like are just like into one race. That's weird, bro. So this Asian comedian, he was like, there's like this thing, I guess, that like some white chicks are just into Asian dudes or whatever. And he's like, I'm not. He's like, I wouldn't mind dating like a white chick that like likes dating Asian dudes, but I would never date a white chick that only likes dating Asian dudes. He's like, that's just weird. And it is, bro. Imagine like,
because they like fetishize you.
Yeah, like just like you're dating one race, like that's crazy. I don't know. I feel like that's crazy.
Yeah, I think can see that point. Like, it's like guys who fetishize Hispanic women. They're like, oh yeah, like a Latina, like and we even agreed with this, like on dating apps, when white boys are like sliding in our DMs and they're like, hola,
so
mommy.
White boys is angry as fuck, dude.
Yeah, like yeah, get that though. Yeah, like you're kicking like, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, mommy. And we're like, oh my god, get
Abort
the
mission.
fuck out,
Unmatched.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because they
Sorry,
think
I'll get out of your DMs. That's my bad. I should have known better.
That reminds me of that meme. It's like the white dude in a pool and like there's a black chick next to him. He puts his
oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I have friends that are black or something, or I play 2K or something.
Just something dumb. It's like, my name's Travis.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just like, oh, like Kiki, do you love me? No, I'm just kidding. Chad, how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. We're just like, get the fuck out of here. Like they just want to fetishize, like, oh yeah, I was with a Latina girl, like they're crazy or whatever the fuck. So I hated that.
You guys
we are crazy. We do be being crazy.
So you guys currently single, not out there looking for anything, just kind of like living life out here. And
why are you looking at me, bitch?
You go first. You answer.
You got a lot of answers.
Why are you looking at me, motherfucker?
Hey, dogs! What are you looking at, bro? Don't kill me!
Fucker!
Don't look at him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently
Those good
single.
stands
I don't
before
know.
him
Just
too,
going
man.
with the flow, I guess.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Are you single? You don't know, man.
I'm definitely single, but I don't know what I'm looking for at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You're still on dating apps, or you delete them all?
No, they're all deleted. I just give up on that shit.
Dude, me and Kelvin, when we downloaded Tinder for like we would do a YouTube video, like whatever Tinder matches,
Yeah.
corny pickup
Still
lines,
need to do it.
and then we downloaded Tinder, just started swiping, and then we never recorded the video because I don't know, we got drunk or something, and now we just have Tinder. We just use it like throughout the day, dog.
I wonder what's going on out there.
I'm just so if I just need like my confidence, my ego fucking lifted, I'll just start swiping. I'm like, fuck
Yeah, and then if anybody like calls you out, I'm like, boy, you got Tinder, dude? I'm like, oh, it's for a video.
It's
for the podcast.
Calm down, dog.
Dude, if I had $1 for every time like I heard it's for the podcast, the one you can't get mad. It's like,
Yes.
So you, man, you single? What's up, dude?
No, I'm not single.
What?
Yeah, it's fairly
As
new.
always, it's been the StanleyOni Boyz. Join us next week.
Wait, you're one to talk. Don't you have a girlfriend?
Well, we have what's
No,
coming on next week?
No,
What's coming on next week?
Eat the freak. I don't know.
Oh no, Kylie B.
Oh, Kylie B. Shout out to Kylie B. She takes beautiful pictures.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
I don't know what I have, dude.
Bro, the
I have
streets.
$7 in my pocket right now.
Oh, that didn't look good.
Anyways, so
Changes
so
subject.
when'd you get in the relationship? What has going
It's
on?
really, really new. Like
Boyfriend, girlfriend, or just like
no, like boyfriend, girlfriend. Like he stays every night at my house. Like
Every night?
we're talking about
He doesn't
marriage,
have a house?
kids, everything.
Damn.
All right, let's say he wasn't staying at your house one night.
Calvin, that ship has sailed.
Whatever,
How
dude.
many times did?
How many times, Kelvin?
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so how'd that happen? How did you guys start talking?
So
Not you and Kelvin, but you and this.
You and this guy.
This gentleman.
It's not the guy. It's not the guy who peed on you, is it?
No, it's not that guy. No. So actually, like, we met years ago on Tinder. He's this white dude.
Wow. Hola, mami, huh? After all that shit you was talking.
No, what's funny is
going with the oppressor.
We haven't talked about in the pod. You're getting like exclusive content here. Like, I literally, he's every red flag I talked about in the pod. Literally.
Murderer. Hell yeah.
No, like, I joke on the pod, like, a Tennessee fan, had a red iPhone, has an Android. He switched from red iPhone to an Android. Like, every single red.
Is he a fucking murderer?
No. Like, not that kind of red flag. Like, dating red flags is.
No, that's what I'm saying. But you switched from an iPhone to a Droid?
Yeah.
No, that dude's a serious
he had
dog.
an Android, then he had a red iPhone, and then he had an Android.
I got a red phone.
Red iPhones are red flags. But you're married,
Yeah.
so that just it cancels out.
I would never.
It's black, baby. Ain't nothing red in here.
White phone. That phone's white.
No. Oh, but oh yeah, Sam. Do you approve of said guy?
I've met him. He's pretty chill. I've had him around my kids, so I guess.
Oh, he
that's
literally
a pretty
played
big
princess
approval.
with Lila. Like he got all on the
new
floor.
man, he's trying to get cool points.
Yeah, I was like, is he just kissing my kid's ass right now?
Kevin's like,
I'm
fuck
watching.
that guy.
One time I started talking to a girl, she had a fucking pet squirrel, and I fucking petted it, dude.
I'll say anything, dude.
One
could've
time I
got
was with this
rabies.
guy, he had like a little Pomeranian mix, and I was just being nice to it to be nice.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. Pomeranians are cute dogs, though.
They are. Yeah.
How's
Very
Benny
cute
doing?
dogs.
Benny, the fucking killer. He's doing great.
He got his balls cut off.
Yeah, what a dick, right?
Yeah. Cut his balls off, man.
Took away his manhood.
R.I.P.
But
He died actually during the surgery, so.
so why ignore all the red flags?
I don't know. Okay, so I met him on Tinder.
Tinder.
He didn't pull the Hey Mommy card. He's this guy from Ringle. He's not in our circle, our town, or anything. And we went on
Which I
like
feel like it's a good thing. You know, you
it's
don't
a
know
good
anything about
thing.
him.
Yeah. So we went on like 4 dates. And he didn't like try anything. He was a perfect gentleman, like walking to my door.
Sounds like a pussy. Sorry.
No, but our
George
last
said dweeb, dude. You fucked up.
Kelvin mouth dweeb. That was Kelvin.
No, so like he walked into my door and I think he was gonna go in for like a kiss. And I wasn't expecting it. Like he could even tell you from the first date we had, I was like kind of just going to like not be a dick and cancel. Cause dating just fucking sucks. Like if y'all were single, I don't know if y'all have experiences, but we can attest, like it fucking sucks. And sometimes you make these plans to go on these dates and you're just like the day of, like, I don't want to fucking go. I don't want to do the effort. I don't want to have mediocre conversation. Yeah. So like I went and he could tell like I did not want to be there. He's like, I could tell you did not want to be there. You were just like, I was just something on your list to do that day, like this date or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways, went on a couple of dates. He wanted to hug me on the last date and I like pulled back. I was like,
yo, B, what you doing?
I know. I was like, what? And he's like, oh, like I really.
You
had a bug on your shoulder. I tried to get it off.
I was like, sorry, I didn't know you were fucking Hitler. You don't like hugs.
I was just like, what the heck? And he's like, so I don't know if I haven't made it obvious or what, but like I really like you. Like,
God, on the first date?
No, it was like the 4th or 5th date.
What the fuck? You hugged him on the 4th date?
That's pretty mad, dog.
Yeah, you guys are mad for each other, dude. You should
It's alright,
no,
bro.
No, so then he poured his whole heart out to me, told me how much he liked me and all this stuff, and I was like, okay, like thanks.
That's cool, bro.
So does that be considered a red flag then?
No, that's not the red flag. It's like it's little things. Like
he sounds like a great guy.
He is a great guy. He's
I know we're poking fun, but I'm sure he's a great guy. Dog.
He's a great guy.
You're
Yeah,
a good guy, Matthew. I don't care what they say about you.
It's actually worse. Like my name
Ryan.
is Michael.
Michael.
Close enough.
Shout out Michael Bisping, dog.
Shout out.
He won the UFC championship with one eye. No one talks about that enough.
No one-
Probably one of my favorite fighters,
Michael Jackson,
Michael Bisping.
dude. I just saw his like new fucking documentary about raping kids.
Okay, this took a weird turn.
Bruh.
No, so
Bro, he was fucking them kids, bro. For sure.
I mean,
For
maybe,
sure,
dude. I don't know.
Let her finish your story.
For sure he was.
it's okay. Keep talking about fucking kids.
My bad, dude. My bad. But he was though. For sure.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I don't know.
props.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Beat It was a
You should
great
watch
song.
it. You should watch it. Get that
No, I think I'm
Probably
good. I can go my whole life without watching that.
What?
No, but so then I freaked out because it was just like years ago. Like I said, I was panicking. I freaked out and I was like, "Good, cool, thanks, like for telling me all that." And then I felt really bad because he left or whatever, and I was like, "Fuck!" I just totally probably crushed his soul. I just stared at him like, cool story, bro. You know, when he was pouring his heart out to me. So I texted him and I was like, I'm sorry, like I just wasn't expecting that. I gave him my spiel, like that I liked him too, whatever. Well, I was like dealing with shit in like my life and I kind of ghosted him.
Hell yeah.
We had planned another date and then I ghosted. And I was like, oh, something came up, I can't make it. And then he's like, oh, I understand, like I hope everything's okay. And then no communication.
Hell yeah.
So
That's what you do to good guys.
That is.
So I ghosted, and then a year later, I was like,
A year later. Wow.
A year later, I was like, I wonder how that guy's doing.
She actually texted me like, I think I'm gonna be. What? Conniving?
No, wait, this is before that.
That was before that.
No, I was not being conniving. This is before that. This is in 2020, before I even met you. I was like, I wonder how that guy's doing. So I texted him. He had a girlfriend because I tried to offer to get coffee. He's like, oh, I have a girlfriend, like she wouldn't like that, blah blah blah. I was like, no, like I totally understand, like I wish you the best, whatever. And then I slid in again, like 3 months later. I would say like in
You
April.
still got a girlfriend? Yeah, my nigga.
I was like, yo, I hope you're doing okay with like the COVID shit and stuff going on.
Hell yeah.
Yo, it's raining outside. Did you notice?
Hey, there's a really bad thunderstorm that's coming. You should like find shelter.
It's just like one of those classic
No,
things.
I
Like,
did.
it's like, oh, like COVID. I'm like, oh, you know, I just hope you're not out here getting sick because I know I was sick when I lost you.
Yes, it was something like that. I was like, hope you're doing okay.
That shit was bars. Put that in a song, dude.
I was literally just trying to find an excuse. I couldn't tell. Like, I was doing my creeping. I'm not just a home wrecker. I was trying to figure out, like, are they still dating? Are they not? Like,
you're investigating.
They don't post pictures. Like, they're not active on social. I was doing my digging. I couldn't tell. So I was like, let me slide in again. Like, maybe so then he left me on red. I was like, wow. Okay.
Good, as he should.
No, yeah.
He came back.
Oh yeah, I came back. So then January or something this year, I noticed he watched my Snapchat story. He doesn't use Snapchat a lot, so I snapped him and I was like, I gave him like a look, like, you watching my story? Like, you watching me?
You single, huh?
And then he left me unopened.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yes, he should.
He was like, take a fucking hint, Jasmine.
Yeah, and then he slid in my DMs in April, but like the way he slid in, I wasn't sure if he was promoting like a business or if he was like,
oh, he was like, check out my podcast.
No, he
Yo,
works.
what if he was like, yo, I invested $500, I got 5,000. You do that.
Okay. Oh man, all right.
Explain.
No, like I was just confused. He was like, you should stop by this business with like your friends or your boyfriend or whatever. Like he was trying to, I guess, figure out if I had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then we started talking and I was like, well, I don't think that'd be a good idea considering you have a girlfriend. Last time we talked, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
Oh.
So then, yeah, so then we talked for a couple of weeks or whatever days. I can't remember. We met up, we had coffee, had ice cream, and then just some crazy shit went down with the ex. And then I was like, you need to figure that out because I'm not trying to come in that. Like, I'm not trying to.
She's trying to fight you.
I'm not trying to get involved with all that. So
Yeah,
you need to figure that out. So then that was like in April. And then months later, I kind of was like, how's that guy doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, because we had a real connection. Like, I really liked him. We've known him for a long time now. So I was like, I just slid in. I was like, hey. And my message went green. I was like, fuck, they're still together. Like, he blocked me.
No, I just got an Android.
Yep, which is almost worse.
I was about to say, I'm like, yeah. God.
Which is almost worse.
I saw you upload something on your story. It was like, oh, single taken. I think it was called.
Oh, yeah, at work.
And then you did it, and I thought, I'm like, you were just, whatever, just wanting people.
I was trying to be low key because, like, I don't want to. I'm scared. Like, I have this fear if I post them or say something, like, shit's gonna. Because that's how it works. I mean,
dude, and as soon as you do, like, you like take a picture with somebody and then like you tag them or something. 300 people, usually maybe like 150 something people see my story. Then like, but I'll do something like that. 300 people, fucking 45 clicks on her page. You know what I mean? Just tell people are mad nosy,
Yeah, and
like,
even that, like, shit just hits the fan. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, what's the curse about that? Like, whenever you post somebody up, like, some shit has to go
I'm like,
south.
oh, Michael, he peed on me one time in the shower. So I don't know if you want to be with that guy.
Just some bullshit. So I don't post him or say anything. And he's kind of low key too. Like, so.
Yo, but why is that though? So like at first, right? He was chasing you, and you were like, nah, fuck off, dude.
That's
fuck
the problem.
off, dude.
She wanted something she couldn't have.
Fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Bro, and then like you said, like, then you hit him up randomly one day. He's like, I got a girlfriend. Then you're like, do you have a girlfriend now? And then he's like, he gets back with the ex, and then you're still like hitting him up. Like, why is it that like?
Why didn't you
girl-
go for him the first time?
Yeah, like why do girls
I
wait for
don't
shit to be
know.
hard?
I was just in a really bad place.
You
like,
feel me? You feel me, right?
I was in a really bad place before. Like I wasn't ready. I could tell. Like
She was in.
he was gonna be like.
She was a good.
Kahada's really bad place.
He was.
Crime rate is through the roof over there.
He was.
The
He was
gangs,
Dude, fucking
Shut the
Poland's
fuck
the
up,
drugs.
I could tell he was
The
gonna
prostitution?
want something serious, and I was like,
The
"Fuck, this is gonna be it." Like, and I was younger, like I was scared. So, but now it's like
Just ready.
I wasn't
know?
ready then.
You
I
were
guess.
younger. That was like a year ago.
No, that was like 3 years ago.
The first time. You
the
guys went on a
first
date,
like
yeah.
time we were dating. Yeah, it was like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah, no.
Is he older or is he younger?
Yeah, he's older. He's like 29.
That's hella old.
Okay.
It's not old at all, bro. It's like 2 years older than
He's
us.
older. I didn't say he's old.
Older. Yeah, older just means older than him. But
I feel like Fiji water and regular water are the same thing. I'm just gonna let that out.
Oh, but
feel
the
like
I
thing,
don't care. It
the
might be
thing-
controversial. I don't care.
the
but-
thing that he brought up earlier about the whole like I invested $500, $5,000.
Oh no, yeah. He works at a winery in Fort O. He's a manager, and so he was
There's
just
a winery in Fort O.
yeah, it's really good. You should
Sam's
check it out.
manager.
Oh, the Georgia winery.
Yeah, he works there.
Oh,
He's a
on the
manager.
battlefield.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's really cute. So then he kind of was like, "Oh, you should come by. Like, I have a discount." Like, wasn't sure if he was like trying to slide in or if he was like trying to hit me up because like he said, "Oh, you bring your boyfriend or whatever." But I think that was his way of like testing the water.
Smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he offered coffee. I was like, "Well, last time we talked, you had a girlfriend, so I don't think it's a good idea. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that person." And so he's like, "Actually, like, I don't anymore." And then yeah.
Hell yeah.
What
That would
was-
never work with my job. Hey, you wanna come record?
Hey, you
You
wanna
wanna come make a song?
you wanna come play UFC at my house?
Yeah, bring your boyfriend. So you can
Come
watch
to
me.
a show.
You can watch
Bring-
me edit this
come
podcast.
to a show. Bring
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
your boy.
bring your
Yeah.
boyfriend, whatever. She's like, oh, we actually broke up.
There
Never
you
mind,
go.
don't come to the show then.
Just come to my house.
I
I'll
just
give you my
wanted your
address.
boyfriend. No, I didn't want you.
I just need more. I needed a homie, dog.
Yeah.
I'm looking for friends.
So what you guys? What are you planning with the podcast? What's your? Where do you want to go with this podcast?
Like
I
in
want to
5
get
years,
picked
we'll
up.
just see
I
it.
want to get picked up by somebody big, and I want to be able to just do the podcast and maybe like fuck around with life.
That would be the dream, right?
Yeah.
To just do like if this was my job, fuck.
If I could just devote time to the pod, like I would be much happier with like my career because I love the graphic design part of it. I love like
But yeah, it looks great. All of
Yeah.
the things you do because you do everything on yourself.
we do everything ourselves.
Okay, yeah, it looks great. I
Yeah,
love
we
it.
use-
The visuals look good.
So you say you love that part of it?
I'm a marketing, like I graduated with
I
a
feel like that's the
marketing
part that I
degree.
hate the most.
I like it. If I could just devote, I hate it right now because I don't have time to do it. Like I don't have time to edit. I don't have time.
It feels more like a chore.
like a
you
chore.
have to,
Yeah, I gotta make time for it, and it's hard because what we do is we record 2 episodes a week. That way we can have one every week, but we're ahead if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like the social media plan, like I created it. She helps make we do the graphics together. She makes the graphics. Like we have a sequence of how it looks and everything. And the schedule we try to keep to, but like life of course happens, like so it doesn't always go like we want it to. But if I could just focus on that and like think of ways to spend my time on how to like produce it better, because I like to come up with the episodes. Of course Sam definitely puts her input in and like we create something together, but if I could just devote my time to that, I'd be a lot happier because it's something I like to do. Like I'm a very creative person. I have a degree in marketing, like and what I do right now at Mohawk is like not the move.
Right.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Samantha?
I don't know. We've talked about this. I gotta kind of watch what I say as far as my management job goes.
Right.
Nah, fuck that job.
No.
But I think in general, it's just better to do something you're
Yeah.
happy
Yeah.
doing. If it's something that you like to do, you're not really working at that point.
Yeah.
You're doing something you enjoy.
So I was thinking about a career change. I don't know what that will be, but I need something different, I guess.
Yeah, that's why we hired Jason Stewart.
Yeah, our editor.
Stuff.
Where do you want the podcast to go?
I definitely want to see us. I want it to be a daytime job for real. Like if I could do that Monday through Friday and have my
Dream.
weekends off. In reality, yes,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
definitely
like-
love that shit.
Like go on other people's podcasts,
Yeah.
network,
Travel.
No, I mean like that's a dream.
Merch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my dream.
He's like, yeah,
No.
It'll never happen.
No, I was saying that would be a dream. I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be a fucking dream.
Oh, yeah, just make it.
I think we have what it takes. I mean, I really think we do. We just gotta keep.
Just getting out there, bro. Like, and I mean, like, we the guest thing helps out with us because he brings your crowd and followers here and there and more listeners. But it's hard, man. Especially nowadays, podcasting is such like a saturated
Everyone
market.
like has one.
Yeah, everyone has one.
So
Yeah, so we try to stand out. Like for me at least, what I liked about podcasts is like Call Her Daddy, which we talked about. Like I'm a Daddy Gang fan. Like I love Alexandra Cooper. She's a boss bitch.
shout out
She
Alexander
recently
Cooper.
just signed. Excuse me.
Sorry, man.
An
Lay off the
$80
smoking.
million
Stop smoking so much.
Shut up. She recently just signed an $80 million deal with Spotify. She is only on Spotify. She's exclusive to them, and like she's above Joe Rogan and all them.
What?
Yes.
Cap, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
She is.
Man, pull it up.
Pull it up. Run that shit.
Call her or call me daddy.
Call her daddy.
Call her daddy's
But,
above Joe Rogan.
That would be the dream, like
Bless
to be
you.
on that level. Thanks. She's literally above Joe Rogan. She's one of the top best podcasts in the world. Like,
Wow.
she signed one of the biggest deals in podcast history ever.
Because I do hear about it. I've heard of, I've heard
Yeah,
about the
she's a
podcast,
bad
of course.
bitch. Like, love her. And she's
All right, so on the top podcast of Spotify, Joe Rogan's number 1.
oh my god.
Call her daddy's number 12.
No, I don't
Screenshot
believe
that. Screenshot that. We'll put it right here.
I gotta record it too.
She's one of the biggest. Like, she's up there with Joe Rogan. And
Yeah.
I feel like
No, but it's
her
still- it's
fan
massive,
base
yeah.
is definitely going to be bigger than Joe Rogan because she attracts, like, the millennials, the girls, like... There's a thing I
feel like
heard.
it's like dudes, Joe Rogan, and then
Girls call her
girls
daddy.
call it daddy.
Well, there's also Hannah Burner, Burning in Hell. There's a bunch I've gotten into now. It's really cool. Sometimes on our page, I'm not sure how we attract it, but we get other girls who podcast on our page.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Well, we get other dudes,
Mhm.
and that's kind of like I don't know. I got this podcast community, just showing
Yeah.
love.
And I go listen. I give them a try. Obviously, I want them to do the same thing for me.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Which we actually we've been following one. It's Bros and Brewskis. They're from Indiana, and I don't know how we ended up like talking to them at one point.
We're friends. We're actually going out for coffee Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. We're not.
But we did plan on meeting them up somewhere in between, like here in Indiana, to have like a podcast with them. But like with their podcast, it's just it's two friends. They drink beer. They tell you what beer they're drinking, where they got it from.
Talk
blah,
about
blah, blah.
sports, dude shit.
Yeah, just
Dude
whatever's
shit.
going on at the time. And
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Name Logan. He actually just bought a house. We're friends on Facebook. He's like, I just bought a house. I'm a homeowner. So shout out to Logan, man. Bros and Brewskis.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great logo too. Their logo looks good.
Yeah.
Fuck guys. Hit him with the treat.
Before we leave, Sam, ma'am, I like your shoes by the way. Look
Thanks,
cool,
dog.
man.
Yeah,
What are 3 things you're thankful for?
My kids.
Lean up, babe, lean up.
My kids, my job, and just life in general.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
Go ahead,
Jazz.
My family, my friends. That counts as one. I don't care what
Oh,
you
yeah?
think.
Family and friends count as one.
Yep, counts as one. Being healthy, because like right now in our world, it's not to be like that person, but like it's really scary.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's a thing, man. It's very scary.
People are like dying, literally.
HIV is crazy, dog.
No, we did the COVID stuff.
COVID.
too.
Oh,
I mean,
COVID,
HIV, but no, but yeah, that stuff is out there.
Yeah, so for
Both
my health,
though.
all my
Thanks
family is
too.
healthy and everything too. Like that's it's really hard out there, and then like being secure and like not struggling or anything. So people did not have it easy during COVID.
Yeah,
like
being
I lost
able to
my
be
job,
stable.
but I was still okay.
Hell yeah. So
That's
being
good.
secure,
Family,
family,
friends.
health. Boom.
Kelvin, get some sleep,
Sorry,
dog.
dude. Sorry, dude. Haven't
All right,
slept.
That's it.
to get more, fucking tune into the Baddies Report. We're doing an episode after this, so
Yep,
Gang,
stay
gang.
tuned.
thank you guys as always. StanleyOni Boyz.
A correr los SOB, dime G, le pasé por lado y no los vi, no los vi, no los quiero ni un chin, ni en el de San Valentín, si quieren guerra conmigo papi nos vemos en el ring, a correr los SOB, dime G, le pasé por lado y no los vi,